What is global food security? Global food security refers to the condition in which all people, at all times, have a physical and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs, and food references for an active and healthy life. It is crucial because food security impacts health, economic stability, and social well-being on a global scale. Ensuring adequate food supplies help prevent hunger, malnutrition, and related health issues. Fostering stability and sustainable development worldwide, having enough food for everyone is crucial. It keeps us healthy, stabilizes economies, prevents conflict, and helps in the environment. In an interconnected world, global food security is like a safety net, ensuring we can bounce back from tough times. It's a key ingredient for reducing poverty, giving everyone a shot at a good, healthy life. In the context of the Philippines during the pandemic, food security is affected by disruptions in supply chains, economic challenges, and the impact of agricultural activities. The country faces both internal and external factors that contribute to the overall state of food security. It's essential to consider government interventions, support for farmers, and resilience of agricultural sector in addressing these challenges. Global food security is influenced by numerous factors, including agricultural productivity, climate change, economic conditions, access to resources, infrastructures, trade policies, and government interventions. Let's break down the factors contributing to global food security.
Agricultural productivity. High agricultural productivity ensures that there's enough food produced to meet demand. Improved farming techniques, technological adoption, and better seeds contribute to increased yields. Climate change. Erratic weather patterns and extreme events due to climate change can disrupt agricultural production, leading to food shortage and price fluctuation. Economic conditions. Income levels, employment rates, and overall economic stability impact people's ability to access food. Poverty can limit access to nutritious food. Access to resources. Access to land, water, fertilizers, and technology significantly affect agricultural production and consequently food security.
So next is the trade policies. Trade policies are rules set by governments to control how goods and services move between countries, and their help to help economies grow, shield local industries, and strengthen global ties. So next is government interventions. Encompasses actions taken by authorities to influence or regulate aspects of the economy or society. So next is infrastructure. This includes various systems such as transportation, communication, water supply, energy network, and public institutions.
The Philippines faces challenges in achieving global food security due to the factors like population growth, climate change, and affecting agriculture. Are limited resources that sustainable for food production. Efforts to enhance the agricultural practices, invest the technology, and promote resilient crops are crucial addressing these concerns and ensuring the country's contribution to global food security. Vulnerability to climate variability, the Philippines being prone to natural disasters faced additional challenges with typhoons and other climate-related events affecting the crops and livelihood. Government response and government implemented various measures to address the food security issues, including providing assistance to farmers, initiating food relief programs, and ensuring the availability of essential goods.
Vulnerability vulnerability to climate variability. The Philippines, being prone to natural disasters, face additional challenges when typhoons and other climate-related events affected crops and livelihoods. Example, it can be seen in the context of agriculture. Many smallholders, farmers, and developing countries rely on rain-fed agriculture for their livelihoods. When climate variability leads to regular or unpredictable rainfall patterns, these farmers are increased risk and crop failures, food insecurity, and economic hardships. In such situation, their vulnerability is heightened by a lack of access to resources such as irrigation system, crop insurance, or alternative livelihoods. Next, government response. The government implemented various measures to address food security issues, including providing assistance to farmers, initiating food relief programs, and ensuring availability of essential goods. The situation varied across regions and communities within the Philippines, with some areas facing more acute food shortage and challenges than others. Government interventions, community efforts, international aids were essentials in mitigating the impact of pandemic on food security in the country.
The five components of food security. Food security is often described through these five key components, or also known as the 5 A's. So first is the availability. So availability is sufficient quantities of food must be consistently available in a population or an area. This availability can be affected by factors such as production, distribution, and exchange within or between countries. Next is the accessibility. So accessibility is where people must have economic and physical access to food. This means that the food should be affordable and within reach, not just in terms of distance, but also the affordability relative to the income of the people within the community. Next is the utilization. Utilization is the access to food, but it is not enough. It must be of adequate quality and quantity to provide necessary nutrients and support health lifestyle among the people living in a community. So proper utilization involves the consumption of diverse, safe, and nutritious food, as well as the access to clean water, sanitation, and healthcare to ensure proper digestion and absorption of the nutrients that is consumed by the people. So next is, or the fourth one is the stability. Stability is where food security also requires that access to food is stable over time. This means that access to food should be consistent without sudden disruptions or fluctuations caused by factors like economic changes, natural disasters, or conflicts or wars. So let's proceed to the last one. The last one is the agency. Agency is the individuals and communities should have the availability or ability to make informed decisions about their food choices. This includes having the freedom to choose and access diverse and culturally appropriate food, as well as being involved in decision making in the process of making or choosing the food they want to eat. Distribution and policies that affect food security is also needed, or a factor that the individuals should think.
So, global threats to food security. So, Several threats looms over global food security, posing significant challenges to meeting the nutritional needs of the world's population. So first, here in the Philippines, we have climate change. So as we all know, the Philippines, we tend to have big issues in this climate change. Nowadays, there's a lot of landfalls here happening, so it can cause a damage in crops here in the Philippines. It's also water supply scarcity. It's like El Nino. We have El Nino here in the Philippines, which means tagtuyot. So tagtuyot, we don't have supply, so we tend to get water supply from Angat Dam, the biggest dam, which provided moreover in Luzon, and also soil degradation. That's a part of Tagtuyot also. So there's a soil degradation, like you can see the soil is splitting. They have cracks in the middle, and also we lost our biodiversity because we tend to do some illegal loggings. Also affects the controls in soils, and also the biggest attacks in our supplies, also the pests and diseases of our crops here in the Philippines. So there's a lot of pests in the Philippines, and also we have a anti-pest, which is the pesticides. We use pesticides in order to protect our crops. So, but sometimes our crops, 50% or 25% will be damaged because of the pest, because of it, our supplies and demands will get lower.
These are the threats to global food security: rising food demand, resource depletion, conflict and instability, economic challenges, globalization and trade policies, and food waste and loss. Global food security is under threat due to several factors. Climate change is causing extremely weather events that can devastate crops and livestock. Rapid population growth and putting pressure on the food supply. The availability of arable and land fresh water is decreasing, while food waste is a significant inefficiency in system. Political stability and economic factors can also disrupt food production and distribution, leading to shortage and increased prices into complex issue that needs a comprehensive solution.
Good day everyone, my name is Shukilo Guerrero Castro, and my topic is global food security possible, or is food security possible? First, is food security possible? Getting food security for everyone worldwide is a big challenge, but we can make a real difference by working together. We need to use sustainable farming methods, embrace new technologies, and make sure food is distributed fairly. While it might be tough to completely eliminate food insecurity everywhere, we can definitely make big improvements. It's all about countries, organizations, and people coming together to tackle the different problems that lead to not having enough food. It's a big task, but every step we can take can bring us closer to making sure everyone has enough to eat. And because of global food security refers to the condition in which all people at all times have physical and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy life. It is also crucial because food security impacts health, economic stability, and social well-being on a global scale. Ensuring adequate food supplies helps prevent hunger, malnutrition, and related health issues. fostering stability and sustainable development worldwide. Having enough food for everyone is crucial. It keeps us healthy, stabilizes economies, prevents conflicts, and helps the environment. In our interconnected world, global food security is like a safety net, ensuring we can bounce back from tough times. It's a key ingredient for reducing poverty and giving everyone a shot at a good, healthy life. And that's all. Thank you.